This week has been good bipartisan cooperation and a string of
Are you good?
Okay, Mitch. Anything else you want to say, or should we just go back to your office? Do you want to say anything else to the press? Let's go back.
Go ahead, John.
I'll take.
Okay, so setting aside everything we know about Mitch McConnell and the effect that he's had on this country over the last 600 years that he's been serving as a senator, that's scary to see that happen to someone who's mid-sentence, cameras on them, surrounded by their supporters, and it just stops instantaneously with no explanation, seemingly the entire capacity to communicate gone, accompanied with a facial expression that looks like a person seeing to the other side. So, Mitch McConnell, we must remember, has friends, has family members. They would be, I think, horrified by what they saw. We're gonna have the updates on it and all of that. But Nina, it was a weird moment. You don't generally see that in press conferences.
It was definitely chilling, and putting the politics aside and just dealing with him as a human being. Yeah, pretty scary, especially for the people who love him, as you laid out. And there are some people who love him. Now I want to bring the politics back into this. There are far too many of Mitch McConnell's generation, and please forgive me because I am not an ageist whatsoever. I mean, I'm rooting for older Americans because for all of us, we're gonna hit that at some point because we only got two choices: either live long or die young. But this is the point, this is elder abuse. Get over it. I mean, how long do they want to hold on to power? People like him, people like Feinstein, even the prospect of having a rematch between Biden and Trump is scary as well. Mother Nature is gonna have the final say ultimately. And yeah, I mean, this is nothing more than I just got to hold on to power till the grave takes me. And it's sad. That's sad too. So what happened to him is sad, no doubt. No doubt about it. And I sincerely mean that, John. People, who are on that side might not think, no, that is sad. Because I don't want to see any elder, anybody that is in the public view, having to endure that. Mm-hmm. And like both of these things can be true at the same time. Damn, how long do they want to hold on? I mean, let it go, pass the baton. This is sick.
Yeah, both of those things can, and I would say are true at the same time. Someone pointed out, so you see that video of Mitch McConnell, and I don't know, for me, like, he doesn't look like a ton like one of my grandparents, but he looks a little bit like my grandfather, and he just looks so frail and vulnerable and advanced in years. And then you realize he is 10 years younger than Dianne Feinstein. 10 years younger. And it is not being an ageist. There are people who are advanced in age who are fully capable of doing this thing. Bernie Sanders, look, maybe I'm biased. He to me looks and sounds exactly the same as he did 6 years ago. I don't know how it happens. And conversely, I'm 40 and I have almost no energy because I've utterly wrecked my health with poor choices throughout my life. So it's not the number that matters, it's the sum total. And Mitch, he's the longest serving Senate Majority Leader in history. He's been around the longest. Maybe he's been around too long. Like, people know he had an issue with, he had a fall. People have mentioned, there was a super chat that mentioned, maybe people don't remember his olive window when his hand was black in a press conference. Like it looked like when Dumbledore had to touch the Horcrux or whatever. Like, this is a person who has gone through a lot of different health troubles. And look, to be fair, he returned to the press conference.
For more political news breakdowns, interviews, stories of activism, and me trying my hardest to care about the occasional big celebrity news story, subscribe to our YouTube channel at youtube.com/The Damage Report. And you can ring the bell wherever it is so you don't miss anything.